DNA Dialogue is brought to you by Igenity Feeder, powered by Neogen.
Well, when most people purchase calves, they have a target number of days in mind, and it's usually based on incoming weight and the type of class of cattle they purchase. But there are other ways to actually try and estimate optimum days on feed. And of course, our trend is to make cattle bigger and bigger. And really that's because cost of gain in general, in other words, the cost that you're putting into that animal per day, is generally less than the cost or price you're receiving on them cattle per pound. So really, technically speaking, from an economic term, we should feed until our marginal cost, the cost for that day, equals our marginal revenue, which is obviously the price per pound. The hard part in that is knowing cost of gain on a daily basis. And there's a lot of debate about that in the industry. Many industry experts feel like the cost of gain is going up pretty dramatically at the end of the feeding period, whereas I think the data today show that actually cost of gain's fairly level, and if anything, suggests we should be making cattle bigger and bigger, which is why the trend has been to make cattle bigger. The only other thing I'd mention that's really important if you're a feedlot operator is how are you marketing the cattle. So really there's three general methods. Live, so on a live weight basis, one price for all the cattle based on live weight. Carcass weight basis, sometimes called dress basis, or in the beef. That's again one price on a carcass weight, or a grid, which is obviously carcass weight, but also premium and discount for yield and quality grade. I bring that up because if you're a live cattle marketer and selling cattle on a live basis, cost of gains are probably going up more dramatically at the end than if you're a dressed basis or grid-based marketing program. So how you market cattle influences optimum days on feed, but really it's about knowing your cost of gain on a daily basis.